మన దేశ విద్యార్థుల్లో ఎక్కువ మందికి విదేశాలలో చదువుకోవాలనేది ఓ కల. నాణ్యమైన విద్య, అంతర్జాతీయ అనుభవం, మంచి కెరియర్ అవకాశాలు అందుబాటులో ఉంటాయనే ఆశతో చాలా మంది యూకే వైపు మొగ్గు చూపుతున్నారు. డేటా సైన్స్, ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్, హెల్త్ కేర్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ వంటి కోర్సులు ఎంచుకుంటే భవిష్యత్తు ఉజ్వలంగా ఉంటుందని అక్కడి విశ్వవిద్యాలయాలు సూచిస్తున్నాయి. మాస్టర్స్ లేదా బ్యాచిలర్ డిగ్రీ పూర్తి చేసిన విద్యార్థులు కోర్సు తర్వాత 2 ఏళ్ల పాటు యూకేలోనే ఉండి ఉద్యోగం వెతుక్కోవచ్చు లేదా పనిచేయవచ్చు. దీనికి ఎలాంటి స్పాన్సర్షిప్ అవసరం లేదంటున్న యూకేలోని యార్క్ సెయింట్ జాన్ యూనివర్సిటీ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ మేనేజరు నాహమ్ గోల్డింగ్తో చిట్చాట్.
ఈరోజు భారతదేశంలో ఉన్నటువంటి విద్యార్థులు ముఖ్యంగా విదేశీ చదువు కోసం ఎక్కువగా ఇటు అమెరికా, అలాగే కెనడా, బ్రిటన్, ఆస్ట్రేలియా లాంటి దేశాలకు వెళ్తున్నారు. అయితే ప్రస్తుతం అమెరికాలో విధిస్తున్నటువంటి వీసా ఆంక్షలు కావచ్చు, చదువు విషయంలో ఉన్నటువంటి వివిధ రకాల ప్రతికూల పరిస్థితులు కావచ్చు, ఎక్కువ మంది ఇటు జపాన్, జర్మనీ అలాగే యూకే వైపు వెళ్ళేందుకు ఆసక్తి చూపిస్తున్నారు. మనతో పాటు సెయింట్ జాన్ యార్క్ యూనివర్సిటీ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఇన్ఛార్జ్ మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు. అన్నిటికీ మన వివరాలు తెలుసుకుందాం. వై ఇండియన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆర్ చూజ్ యూకే? ఈజ్ దే వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఫెసిలిటీస్ అండ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ది స్టడీ opportunities in the UK?
Yeah, the UK continues to be a leader in education. It's a reference worldwide. And coming to the UK to get a degree really sets you apart in the job market. I think one big thing, particularly at York St.John University and in the UK, is we focus on student employability. So we're not just talking about the theoretical side, but actually practical learning. How does this work in the real world in industry? As well as that, UK is very popular because there's opportunities outside of study. As a student, you can work up to 20 hours while you're in the UK during term time and up to 40 when it's non-term time. So that gives students the flexibility to get work experience overseas, which again sets you apart from other people maybe who've just stayed in India. You get that international work experience, and of course it helps with the living costs. And finally, they have the great option of the graduate visa route. Once you graduate from your degree in the UK, you can spend 2 years in the UK working after your studies. So that again is very attractive to get that work experience and potentially land a job in the UK for permanent and in the future as well. So there are some of the reasons why the UK continues to be such a popular option for Indian students, and we see lots of students from India, from Andhra Pradesh coming to the UK.
What are the courses you are offered there?
So our courses, we have a campus in London and a campus in York. Our courses focus on things like data science, computer science, the MBA program, international project management, digital marketing. And if you're from a healthcare background, we have global healthcare management and public health. So they are specialized in giving you the skills you need for the workplace. We work with employers in the UK to design our courses so that everything you study is relevant to when you graduate.
So what are the education plans in UK, financially, funding and other?
Yeah, so at York St. John University, we believe in education being for all. So that's why our tuition fee is actually one of the most affordable options for students. We already apply the best possible scholarship to our tuition fee. So tuition starts from £11,800 for a master's course. That's a 1-year program. If you want to add a placement year, that's £3,600 for the second year. So you can have a 2-year master's degree for £15,400, which is an incredibly affordable option. You only need to pay 50% to get your visa letter. The other 50% you can pay in 3 installments. So again, just gives you added flexibility and making education accessible to as many people as we can.
How did the student get scholarships and other things, and which course student get scholarships?
So yeah, we already apply a scholarship to our tuition fee, so it's already applied to all students from India. First off, we have part-time job support. So we have 2 jobs fairs per year where we get part-time employers onto campus, and students can give out their CV and network. Aside from that, you'll get lifetime access to our careers support at York St. John University. So if you need help with preparing for interviews in the UK, looking at your CV, developing your public speaking, your confidence in communication, our team is there to support you. And once you graduate, they'll help you and assist you in preparing for interviews and finding something suitable for you to stay in the UK and work in the UK after.
What are the rules and regulations to the students while studying in UK and while working in UK?
Yeah, it's very important that students don't work over 20 hours per week during term time, and then in the holiday time you can work up to 40 hours, but you need to stay within that limit on a student visa. You also need to make sure you attend your classes, so make sure you attend your classes each week. But the good news is at St.John University we have timetabling where students only need to come to campus typically 2 days per week, so that gives them the flexibility to fit work around their studies.
Internationally, there is computer courses. There is a lot of demand in engineering courses. Also, there's a lot of demand in all the world. So, in university or mainly in UK, which course students are demand from India and abroad?
Yeah, we see big demand for computer science and our data science programs in particular, because the world is fast developing, particularly in the area of AI. So on our computer science program we delve into AI and the new developments that are changing at such a rapid pace, so it's important for students to come on a course which is relevant to the job market after. So computer science and data science are very popular, as well as that international project management. We live in an age of multinational companies, a very global society. So international project management gives you the skills to develop projects working with cross-cultural teams from India, US, Canada, UK. You need to provide that synergy within that project management. So that is, again, a big popular program of ours.
Visa rules and visa, how many days student get a visa in you?
Yeah, so you will apply for your visa, and the UKVI will assess your application. We've seen a very low, in general across the UK, a low refusal rate for India, and particularly here with students from this region as well. We've seen a very low refusal rate. It can vary, but typically we've seen recently students get visas within 12 days. So it's a really good moment to be applying for the UK. They are processing quite quickly.
The situation in America, everybody know in worldwide the present rules and regulations of the students or employees in America. Are you expect so many students may join in UK compared to with while going America and others?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we know there's a lot going on in the world at the moment, and there is higher refusal rates from other countries than the UK. That's why the UK has emerged as currently one of the top destinations for students to apply to. There's a lower risk of getting a visa refusal as things stand. Canada are increasing more caps on students, for example. The UK currently is open for students. So that's why the UK is currently one of the trending countries and one of the popular choices, because you want to be confident that when you apply for your visa, you've got the best possible chance of getting it through. So that's why it's so.
What do you suggest to the students while they to join in post-graduation or pre-graduation courses? What are your suggestions to the students?
First and foremost, speak to our St.John India team and get advice on which course best fits for you. Lots of people will suggest lots of things. We have the experts here that are able to provide you advice on what really going to take you to where you need to be, what's going to fit with your career path. And read about the course, do your own research so you can make your informed decision for yourself.
ఈ యూకేలో విద్యాభ్యాసం అలాగే ఉద్యోగాలు చేసేందుకు అవకాశం ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా యూకే వైపు రావచ్చని, అమెరికాలో ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రతికూల పరిస్థితుల్లో తాము కూడా ఎక్కువ మంది విదేశీ విద్యార్థులు ముఖ్యంగా భారతదేశం నుంచి కూడా అమెరికా వస్తారని ఆశాభావంతో ఉన్నామని చెప్తున్నారు. విజయవాడ నుంచి కెమెరామెన్ నాగేంద్రతో శ్రీనివాస్ మోహన్, ఈటీవీ.